Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Mr. Finance and today's video is a must-watch for those navigating the middle-class financial landscape. We'll be taking a deep dive into 6 common money traps, exploring how these traps can potentially hold you back from financial freedom. We're also providing some useful tips on how to steer clear of these often overlooked pitfalls. Stay tuned to secure your finances and ensure you're setting yourself on the road to financial success. Let's dive in. Trap 1. Lifestyle inflation. The danger of increasing your spending as your income rises. This trap is a subtle one. It's human nature to want to reward ourselves for our hard work, which often translates into buying more expensive items or indulging in luxurious experiences as our income increases. However, this can lead to a deceptive cycle where our costs of living rise in tandem with our income, leaving us with no real increase in savings or investments. Picture this. You've just received a promotion at work, and to celebrate, you decide to upgrade your car. Now you're not only contending with the price of the car, but also the increased insurance and maintenance costs. Before you know it, your expenses have ballooned and you're not actually saving any more than you were before the promotion. This leads us to trap 2, impulse spending. How those unplanned purchases can add up and impact your financial goals. We've all been there. The thrill of buying something on a whim, the satisfaction of owning that shiny new gadget. But those unplanned purchases, no matter how small, can add up over time and eat into our savings. Let's say you buy a $5 cup of coffee every day. Over a year, that amounts to over $1,800, money that could have been invested or saved for a rainy day. Remember, every little bit counts, and keeping a tight rein on impulse spending can be a game changer for your financial health. Trap 3. High interest debt. The burden of accumulating debt with high interest rates. High interest debt is like a financial leech, slowly draining your resources. Picture this. You purchase a shiny new gadget on your credit card. That initial price tag may seem manageable, but as interest accumulates, you could end up paying much more than the original cost. This is the trap of high interest debt. It's not just about the money you owe, but the hefty interest that comes with it. Now let's consider another scenario. Imagine you're driving home on a rainy night and your car breaks down. You're faced with an unexpected repair bill. If you don't have an emergency fund set up, this sudden expense can plunge you into debt, or further into it if you're already there. This brings us to trap 4, lack of emergency fund. The importance of having a financial safety net for unexpected expenses. An emergency fund is like a financial umbrella shielding you from the storm of sudden costs. Without it, you're left standing in the rain, scrambling to cover these expenses. By setting aside a portion of your income for emergencies, you can navigate these financial surprises without plunging into high-interest debt. So remember, avoid the trap of high-interest debt and ensure you have an emergency fund. This will not only provide financial security, but also peace of mind, knowing you're prepared for whatever financial curveballs life may throw your way. Trap 5. Procrastination, the risk of delaying important financial decisions and actions. Procrastination is a common trap that many of us fall into. It's easy to say, I'll start saving next month, or I'll think about retirement later. However, delaying these crucial decisions can have a significant impact on your financial future. For example, let's take retirement savings. If you start saving in your 20s, you could be looking at a substantial nest egg by the time you retire, thanks to the power of compounding interest. However, if you wait until your 30s or 40s to start saving, you'll need to put away a much larger portion of your income to catch up. Similarly, if you put off dealing with high-interest debt, it will only grow larger and more unmanageable. The sooner you tackle your debt, the less you'll pay in the long run. Now let's move on to our final trap. Trap 6. Ignoring investments. How neglecting strategic investment opportunities can hinder your long-term financial growth. Investing is a key component of wealth building. However, many people either ignore it altogether or make uninformed decisions. This could mean missing out on potential returns or losing money on poor investments. Whether it's investing in the stock market, real estate, or a small business, it's important to do your research and make informed decisions. Remember, the goal of investing is to increase your wealth over time, not to make a quick buck. And that wraps up our final 2 traps, procrastination and ignoring investments. Now that we've identified these money traps, let's discuss practical tips to avoid falling into these pitfalls. Navigating your way to financial freedom can seem like a daunting task, but don't fret. With a few smart strategies, you can dodge these common money traps and set yourself up for success. Firstly, consider establishing a budget. This simple tool can provide clear visibility into your income and expenses, helping you identify areas where you can cut back and save. Track your spending, categorize your expenses, and allocate funds to essential savings and discretionary spending. Next, create a savings plan. Prioritize building an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses. This financial cushion can save you from high-interest debt traps in times of need. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. In addition, tackle your debt aggressively. Prioritize paying off high-interest debts first and consider strategies like debt consolidation or refinancing to lower your interest rates and monthly payments. Finally, don't ignore the power of investing. Even modest investments can grow significantly over time thanks to the power of compound interest. Start small if you need to, but start. Consider diversifying your portfolio to spread risk and maximize potential returns. Remember, the key is to be consistent and patient. Financial success doesn't happen overnight, but with careful planning and disciplined execution, you can avoid these common money traps. From creating a budget to prioritizing savings, these steps can help you navigate the middle-class financial landscape wisely. Remember, financial success is a journey that requires mindful decisions and continuous learning. It's not about the destination, but the choices we make along the way. It's time to pause, take a moment, and reflect on your financial habits. Are they serving you or leading you into traps? Set realistic financial goals, break them down into manageable steps. Then, take intentional action towards achieving them. This is your journey. You have the power to shape it. Reflect on your financial habits, set realistic goals, and take intentional steps towards achieving them. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more financial advice, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We've covered 6 middle-class money traps, from lifestyle inflation to ignoring investments, and offered practical tips to sidestep these pitfalls. By avoiding these money traps, you're setting yourself up for a more secure and prosperous future. Thanks for joining us today, and until next time, here's to smart financial decisions and the path to financial freedom.